listening to an artist at work. RiceCrispyJojo on Twitter. You're listening to an artist at work. RiceCrispyJojo on Twitter.
Okay, so you know, you really got yourself a coward and a weakling when the guy's flipping eggs and he winces his face. He brings his cheeks all the way up with his mouth. Like it's hurting. You ever see like a construction worker really fucking putting it out there, man, just fucking giving it his all, and he's got that face of right? Well, when you see that face on a dipshit that's cooking eggs, oh man, flipping eggs is very difficult. So much so that you gotta wince and make faces. Fuck off. Okay? I'm so sick and tired of these over dramatic assholes on Periscope, which is probably a good thing because I'm not gonna be watching them for very long. Oh, I'm sure I'll have a little bit of memory here to bring up about so and this and that, but other than that, no, I'm not interested in Periscope anymore. I am just thoroughly revolted. You know what? About a year ago, I fucking looked up Periscope, and I remember seeing shit on Google back then about it. I think it was a Reddit board, something to do with pedoscope. And, I kind of took offense, and that's kind of when I was realizing that, you know what, there's really nothing here. Well, it was actually like probably about 18 months ago. And I kept thinking to myself, yeah, there's not much here to cultivate here because the soil is bad, you know? It's like I really don't want to fucking be on Periscope. And I shared one of the things that I found in other people discussing Periscope.
Over the freaking place. That we all know now, because it's been broadcast all over the freaking place, that there are child pornography loops being played on Periscope.
Yeah.
We all know now, because it's been broadcast all over the freaking place,
Are you listening?
that there are child pornography loops being played on Periscope.
Okay.
We all...
Yeah, so, with that being said, like, is there anything else you need to compel you to get the fuck off of that app? No, not me. No, I'll say goodbye now. Okay, so it's like, I've been hearing this shit. I didn't really see much shit on my feed, and then all of a sudden somebody added me to some groups or some shit. Then I started seeing shit. Well, I blocked and I got out of that shit. I actually thought it was somebody I might have followed or something. So it took me a moment to figure out, this is a group. Yeah, I had my fucking group invites open because, what's her face? Cece and the other one who was going to do the makeup private scopes. Perrycat. Yeah, she's a bitch. Oh, did you see her yesterday? Oh, my God. Yeah, they're over there promoting a podcast that Jimmy Knapp's in, and they're bad-mouthing his co-host through a promotion. I didn't understand all that, but the funny thing is that you got all these people talking about the past, and they weren't even there, They're going to have histories, and they weren't even there. Oh, and then they say, oh, well, I could talk about the West, but that doesn't, I can't talk about the West, or I can't talk about this piece of history because I wasn't there. No, bitch, the fact is that there are people alive here during those last 5 years that have hung out here, and you didn't. So you don't know the history well enough, and you got no room to fucking speak on what people that are still living, experienced. Yeah, I'm sorry, you just don't have any room to speak. And actually, the dumb bitch that's putting on that fucking show, she's on a completely wrong side. I guess you're on the side of the guy that would go around in blackface. Okay. I guess you're on the side of the guy that would have what he called tranny trapping. Excuse my word that I use there. but I needed to say it to let people know what that guy did and how he promoted it. And, you know, it was always Pink that was in the background hunting down those trappings on Craigslist setting and Backpage setting up innocent people. Remember? Oh, but you guys don't want to remember that Perry history, do you? No, you want to attack the person that taught everybody how to monetize their content. The notion of monetizing your content was like non-existent on Periscope, and it should have been a part of Periscope. In fact, Periscope even brought their own flavor of monetizing content in the form of super arts. Isn't that correct? Yes. So everybody was on board finally. But the groundbreaker, the trendsetter, everybody knows who I'm talking about. The fact is that she received a lot of harassment. And you're on her case? No, bitch. Go after the guy that harassed her and harassed so many people on the app. Okay? God damn it. I can't stand when stupid people fucking open their mouths. Like, who is this person? She has a law degree. Why isn't she in the social circles of lawyers? What is she trying to do here on Periscope? I mean, seriously, you think this is something groundbreaking you're going to have here over? What kind of stories are you going to tell and Perry histories that you're going to cover when you weren't even here? Like a total bastion of misinformation. Fuck off, bitch. Okay? You misconstrue everything. You're on the wrong side of shit. And the only reason why you're on the wrong side of shit is because you got little sprinkles over there feeding you all that fucking information. Oh, we don't know what you're doing, huh, Sprinks? Shut the fuck up. You're just so ridiculous. No, Sprinks, you shut the fuck up. Did I interrupt your little party by doing my little promotional skit? Huh? Did I? Did I interrupt your little party by having one of my little minions go in there and fuck with you? Yeah, you could keep calling him JoJo. It ain't me, but it's coming for me, bitch. Okay? It's coming for me. You know it. You can smell it. But it isn't me. I don't have that. I don't have fucking. What are you talking about, huh? You think I got that much time to devote? Oh, yeah, I got about 20 trolls out there that are all me at the same time. Yeah, okay, good. Glad you figured that out. Boy, you really don't know how to play this game, do you, Spankies? I see you making newbie fucking rookie mistakes all the time. Yeah. I suppose you never heard of keep your friends close, but your enemies closer, huh? Boy, I couldn't sell your story at TMZ, so you go get a resident crazy fucking non-existent legal circle fresh out of high school fucking lawyer. Yeah, is that what you got on your side? Oh, okay. You finally found somebody that'll listen to you. Good for you. You tried to sell your stories to so many people and appear on Brian Peterson's. I'm going to appear on Brian Peterson's beam and I'm going to drop some bombs. Yeah, you didn't drop anything. You still ain't dropping nothing. And now you're using this person, Maggie or whatever the fuck her name is. Well, keep going at it. I don't really give a shit. It's got nothing to do with me. It's not a fight I gotta fight. But it's pretty funny how you just don't know how to promote properly. So one of my little minions went in there and helped me out, huh? Piss you off? Boy, you sounded triggered in that beam. My, oh my, oh my, oh my. Did I trigger you? It's okay. Anyway, I'm a little bit more upfront. I don't use the passive-aggressive shit like Sprinkies does. I'm very upfront. I don't have to. I don't have to play those passive-aggressive games like Sprinkies does. Nah, it's a waste of time. And it confuses the audience. You know, it's better to just come out and say it. Yeah. So now you'll have to come over to YouTube and give me a view on here to steal from me. But at least it'll be a fucking app that, I don't know, I don't hear... The shit I hear about fucking Periscope, I don't really know what goes on at YouTube. But the shit I hear that goes on over at Periscope, I don't ever hear any whisperings of that going on over at YouTube. Maybe I'm missing something here, but Periscope is done and wrapped up, man. I'm not interested in that. I don't want to associate or have my content associated with that platform. You know, it's kind of gross. So get all the recordings you can because eventually I'll probably deactivate that RiceCrispyJojo account over there. I mean, the fact remains is that Burkle got it fucking taken down for a day, and then he sat and said how I deactivated. Dude, I didn't deactivate anything. You got my account taken down for a day. Ha ha ha. And then Pink had her little Arizona she monster. I love you, JoJo bullshit. Fucking laughable fucking scope. So like, you think I'm stupid? Oh, and then you're gonna try and convince Download's audience that that I deactivated. Oh, bullshit! I did not deactivate. In fact, I've sent out the pictures of my Twitter emails to fucking prove it. Dumb shit. So fuck off. Dumb shit. Yeah. Oh, no, asshole. You mass reported. Okay, you mass reported a long-standing account because you wanted to be Rice Krispie Goon. Huh? Well, I hope you're busy with your kids, dude. You stupid fuck. Stupid idiot. Fucking harassing me, trying to take my account down over there. Well, you know what? Nowadays, have at it. I don't really fucking care. You could take all my scopes and fucking, record them all you want. You better get while the getting's good because I'm going to be taking that account down probably very soon. I'm just so sick of it. I don't see Periscope doing anything about it. And I do not want to go on a fucking app where on my feed, and it's coming from not even people I follow, or it's like, let's say if I follow like somebody that doesn't pay attention to who they follow, like, we know people like that on the app where they'll just follow everybody that follows them. Yeah, well, when you do that, you're really fucking up because when somebody legitimate like me goes to follow you, then I see that I get some really fucking weird invites from people, and then they appear on my feed, and then I do a little checking, and it's like, even if the person that I followed didn't invite, just the fact that they actually follow that person will affect what I have seen on my feed. So, because I'll go to that person's, profile, and I'll see, oh, followed by so and so. And I'm like, yeah, well, you know what? I had enough of that shit too. So I'm done. I'm probably going to be unfollowing a lot of people. I already blocked 350 people. And what was amazing is that after blocking 350 people, I know Download likes to claim that I talk to myself, but there was 400 and some viewers, 450 some viewers in one of my last scopes. So, oh, really? Oh, I'm talking to myself because 450 viewers, right? Yeah, fuck you, Download. Even if that was boosted in half, that's still a 200 viewers, and we got fucking Download fucking over there talking about how I'm talking to myself. Dude, do you not fucking remember? Download used to sit in his fucking scopes all alone with 31,000 people watching, okay? Supposedly. That's because Download fucking boosted his numbers. And he would also shadow. You know what? If any of those big broadcasters that go up against Download, you should take a look at your numbers. I've been claiming to be shadow banned. Everybody laugh at me. Download actually agreed with me and backed me up on my information on shadow banning on the app and that it does occur. In fact, he said he was shadow banned. No, you know what he's done? He's always been tight with that Russian guy. And that Russian guy didn't just shadow ban me, guys. He shadow banned quite a few of you. You know who's running the app now, right? Well, I don't want to be on an app like that. They could suck my dick. They're not going to get any more content from me. I don't want anything to do with them. I'm sure they've shadow banned people like Gina Baby. They've shadow banned anybody that doesn't get along with Download. So, Download's had his fucking hands in a ton of shit. I remember watching the Alexis Pampered Chef Lady I would watch her all the time. In fact, I remember seeing her when her hair was dark, okay? That's how far back I remember watching her. And so I was a long time watcher. I had purchased from her one time. So I was a long time watcher, like for years, like for 3.5, 4 years before Don Lod came, about 3.5 years before Don Lod came into her room, maybe 4 years. Anyway, about 3.5. And all of a sudden, she started getting these huge numbers. The minute Don Lod came into her room, and I suspected behind the scenes they were talking. So he probably sold her on a deal, and she bought it from the Russian, and then she didn't know what she was doing, and she didn't know she'd get all that back talk about it, the flack about it later on. So then she cried innocent. Well, I don't know. Maybe she was innocent, but maybe Don Lod did that to her for her to try and hit on her and do her a favor and schmooze her a little bit. I don't really know what happened, but I do know that he came into her room, and within a day, he introduced himself, and within a day, her numbers were climbing, like totally skyrocketing off the fucking planet. Okay, the fucking guy fucked with her numbers and totally put her in a position that was pretty vulnerable, because like Marissa Mendelsohn called her out on it, and Marissa Mendelsohn made her cry and shit like that. And then Marissa Mendelsohn was made to be the bad guy who made Alexis cry. When all what's her name? I can't even remember now. Marissa Mendelsohn, all because Marissa Mendelsohn was trying to tell everybody, hey, this boosted number shit has got to go. Okay? So she made a lot of sense then, with that particular issue. But, it really was bullshit, because Don likes to cut me down and say I'm talking to nobody. When I've been on the, first of all, I've been on the internet for a very long time. And I have a lot of different, I have a wide, varied audience, which is actually a very positive thing. He's only got a bunch of dirtbags, Look at this audience. Like, do you even want to watch that shit? The people that he's got in the beam? Seriously? So, anyway, Don Lod likes to insult me and say I'm talking to nobody, when the fact is that Don Lod's history on the Periscope app is filled with 2 years of sitting there talking with a teddy bear and insulting everybody and doxing people and doing lots of nasty shit. And then some people took him under their wing. Oh, it's okay, Don Lod. They figured, well, we've got something to work with here. We'll make him our buddy. Yeah, so, they needed a little room where they could feel comfortable enough to use their name, because their name was the same as mine. And they got all mad because on the app, they were like, totally insulted because they just couldn't be themselves, because there was already a JoJo on the scene. Yeah, so the other JoJo dummy, she goes into Don Lod's room and she gets all her little friends to go migrate over there. And then we had the little migration of Gina Baby's crowd. A couple of Gina Baby's crowd dipped their toe in the water over there at Don Lod's room, and that's when he started to get followers. And the fact is that he's a total scumbag that used to talk to himself for 2 fucking years. In fact, so many times when he doxed people, a lot of people miss those scopes when he doxed people, because nobody fucking watched him. So there are people that do have those scopes, though. But, that's exactly what he did. He sat and would he'd have 31,000. You'd see him at the top of the main feed on Periscope, and you'd see him at the very top. And he'd have 31,000 people in there, 26,000, 114,000 people. He'd really he'd boost his numbers, and he was trying to, always have a gold badge. Oh, yeah, he was always famous for knowing how to buy a gold badge. Gold badge prices went from 150 to 100. Then it was buy one, get one free, and now they're like $10 a piece. So, and Don Lod, actually, I know people think that I just say this shit. Dude, I have footage of Don Lod saying those things. I have footage of Don Lod listing those prices like that. Like 2 years ago, he was saying 110, then it was, or 150, then it was 110, because maybe he needed his $10 cut. Then it was 100, then it was buy one, get one free. And then it was, the most recent was the $10 offer. So no, seriously, Don Law does have that kind of power on the app. So it's no wonder he attracts all the people that never got their, all the people that sat in the background in the first 2-3 years of Scope. They sat in the background and nobody paid attention to them, while the rest of us would cultivate our skills. And now, like, personally, I didn't really want to cultivate because the app's always been shit. But the other people that I've seen scope and grow over time, yeah, that was their moment to grow and be, the superstar. All the while, these same people, like the other JoJo who sat behind me in my shadow and shit, she would sit there and she'd get so mad. She even tried to manipulate me and try and make me out like the good JoJo. I'm like, bitch, I got 4 years of fucking ranting proof on my YouTube, bitch. You're gonna tell me you're the mean JoJo? No, I get hired to get mean and rant at people, okay? I am a professional at it. I've been paid to fucking rant and write rants and produce rants for people. Are you fucking kidding? You're the bad JoJo? Really? Where are your scopes? Where are your... I think all you do is title scopes, right? You try and tell people what to do with the title scope. Yeah, okay, but you don't scope. You don't do anything. You just put your tongue up somebody's ass, honey. That's the only way you can get around. Okay, you can try. Oh, you need somebody to tell you. You need to sit in a room and have your own little room so you could have somebody tell you you're good. Oh, honey, that's so sweet. That's so cute. I hope you grow up one day. I hope you grow up one day and see that it's not about other people or anybody else. It's about yourself. It's so obvious. You got your heart on your sleeve all the time. You think you're the bad guy? Nah, you just like to pound around and put on a show, a little bit of a tantrum. Yeah, JoJo doesn't like that. Oh, yeah, well, you sucked enough of Don Laud's dick, I guess, to have that kind of power in his room. Have at it, honey. Nobody wants that. Look what you got in there. And now you found yourself with all this power on an app that has loads of child porn on it. I mean, sir, are you really? Good luck with that, okay? I wish nothing but the best for you. I know that you've made horrific comments that people have had to smack you down and stop you because you say some pretty crappy shit about me and my death, my impending death. Wow, you are like off the wall, wishing me death and can't wait till I die, and you're going to be doing this after I die, and you're making threats like that. I'm like, okay, a little odd there, and other people have picked up on it, but okay. You keep going with that narrative, see where it gets you. In that little pit hole you call Don Laud's room on an app that's filled with child porn. Good luck, bitch. Okay? You are stupid. Anyway.
You're listening to an artist at work. RiceCrispyJojo on Twitter. You're listening to an artist at work. RiceCrispyJojo on Twitter.